So I have this coworker.
Oh?
And he gets in trouble for sleeping a lot. I'm not going to say which one it is, but he is subscribed, so...
There's like 3 of you who work here.
Yeah, but no one else there would be hearing this unless they were subscribed. So he knows who I'm talking about, but no one else does.
Right.
Anyway, he gets caught sleeping a lot. And I get it, because our work is not easy. It seems like it's easy. People always say, can we trade jobs and shit like that?
Right.
But they don't realize that you have to deal with people when they're at their worst. You have to deal with truckers when they're there too early. And you have to tell them, hey, no, you're not allowed to turn around on the premises. You have to back up into traffic to get the fuck out of here because you're an hour early and I can't let you wait here and we don't have stops here. Even though Google Maps has the little P symbol, which means they can park here, they can't because they can't. Right. And that's my job to tell them that. And that's just one thing I have to do that day, on top of other things, which includes being isolated all day for 12 hours because I have the midnight shift and have to deal with no one that night. And then the next day I have to deal with fucking everyone, and I don't know which one I prefer. Because I'm going a little cabin crazy by myself, but I'm also going a little crazy dealing with these fucking monsters.
Yeah, my thing is,
But, real quick, the coworker that I have keeps getting caught sleeping because he has my old schedule, which is nothing but night shifts.
Right.
It's 4 12-hour-ish shifts of him by himself with... He has to do rounds every 2 hours, and there is nothing keeping him awake other than what he can do to keep himself awake. Like you bring your own computer, you bring your own stuff to keep you awake, and that's kind of a hard thing to ask of people. So he's been caught sleeping a couple times, and I can't say I blame him. But the whole point of this is that he tells me, he tells everyone, he tells the boss, anyone that catches him, me, he says he I don't know if I fell asleep. And it's like, okay, he doesn't know if he fell asleep. So when he wakes up, he is unaware if he was just asleep or not.
Right.
And then I'm like, how do you naturally, like, is your natural state always almost asleep? And then you're asleep and you wake up and you're still almost asleep and you're like, I don't know if I was just asleep or almost asleep. That you don't and he says that the way he detects if he was asleep or not is if there's drool in his beard.
Yeah.
And that's how he tells if he was asleep. I think we've all had that moment when we've fallen asleep just barely. Like, we weren't quite asleep, but we were not aware whatsoever. Like there was like a black film over our eyes and we were like almost asleep, and then we come back to consciousness and we were like, I wasn't technically asleep, but I wasn't technically awake either. And then that's kind of like, I get that, like if that's what he's doing, but it's not, because he will fall asleep, people will bang on the door. He has had an ambulance called on him because he can't wake up.
Really?
Yes. And then he's like, and then he wakes up and he's like, I don't remember sleeping. I don't remember sleeping, and there was no drool in my beard, so I don't know if I was sleeping. Like, can you really not remember you were that deep into sleep and then you woke up and weren't anymore?
I've had times when I was just sort of sitting there and like it felt as if I blinked and I woke up and it was hours later.
Really?
And I never quite understood how easy it was to lose track of that much time.
Jeez.
It was so easy.
I've never had that. Honestly, it sounds pretty nice.
No, because you're still fucking tired.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, it was one time I think inside of the... Oh, wait.
I think if you jump on them, you get a first strike bonus.
Okay.
Hey, Mario, during the battle, you can change the order of attack with Zed.
Zed?
Yeah, we're British now.
You mean Canadian?
All of them. Most people that use the metric system say Zed. Oh! Head bonk, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Alright, don't use tattle. Jeez.
I'm curious.
He's tattling on his Goomba friends, but he doesn't even wear the hat. Wait, no, he makes them tattle?
No, he tattles so that we can get stats. We don't otherwise know their health and limits.
Yeah, I get that, but it seemed like... See, he's a dark Goomba with a hat, and the one that was tattling in the little picture was a bright Goomba without a hat, which is those guys. So
yeah.
Does he make them tattle on themselves? Or does he tattle on them
He tattles on them.
But that's not what it was showing.
Really?
That's why I was confused. Dude, you're getting head bumped to death. You did it.
I'm trying to hit it at the exact moment, so I'm not getting a, like...
It's so strange how little they changed. For 1,000-year door.
There you go.
So you got that first strike, so you get like an extra hit on him. So you can outright kill one before he even gets to attack. Bonk!
Bonk. The head bonk.
So I call this the head bonk. And he pulls out a rifle and shoots him in the brain. Bonk!
Good. The name of the gun is Bonk.
Slap that ass. Boom! And if you get a heart back from it, then you have lost nothing. Because you started at 6, I think.
Right.
You didn't get a heart. You've lost everything. Fucking get the coin. The fuck was that?
My spin?
Nope, nope. Don't hit the middle one first. What are you doing? There. Yes, now hit the middle one. You're welcome.
Why?
Oh. Oh, these ones you have to, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you can hammer them when they're high. And when you tattle on them, it does it permanently.
Yeah, but only the ones that are...
On that screen?
Yeah, the little Goomba. So if I tattle on the flying one now, I'll have flying stats.
Oh, I thought you meant on that screen. Why would you agree with me if you're not... Man.
I mean...
Now we have to take 5 steps back. So what I was saying is I thought what you meant was... Because it keeps the stats, but it seemed like I'd never seen that before where it kept the stats. So I figured that it was only like... When you tattle, it was only for that screen. Like the, you know... When you go back out of this, you're on... Whatever. This is RNGeek, and I'm Corey.
Oh, this is Shane. Have we not done our introductions?
Oh, we probably did. I just,
No, we didn't.
We're
You went into Sleeping Coworker.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck that guy.
I mean, don't, actually, unless he
won't.
likes it.
I mean, I wouldn't care if you liked it or not. You don't have to like it to give permission.
I feel like you what?
I mean, you should like it to give permission, but, you know, most of the time, especially like married women, they don't give permission because they like the sex that they're gonna have. They just want their husband to be asleep sooner.
Kind of. This is what you've been told in school by like the female teacher. It's just,
yeah, I'm like sitting there and I'm 8, and I'm like, is mayonnaise an instrument? And she's like, I only fuck my husband when I want him to sleep sooner. Some shit like that.
I don't like looking at him. He pisses me off. I only have 1 health. These things are really like they're chipping away at me more so than they're actually a problem.
Get it, punch it, do it. There you go. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I didn't do anything. What are you thanking me for? Hit the brake. No, hit the brake. No, the brake. There you go.
Because you said you're welcome.
What, have you done that spring thing already?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that. I've been paying attention. Fuck you.
I mean, at this point, did he just trip into battle?
You know you can run away if you really don't want to deal with him. You lose coins, so... Fuck it. I don't know.
It's okay. I have 2 attacks. So... Of course I'm going to beat them every time now, because they only have 2 health.
No, no, no! No sex yet!
Oh, come on. Where's that hurt when I needed it?
Right there. Don't jump on those heads. If you jump on the spike heads, then they'll get the first strike on you. So you have to hit those with a hammer. You can hit any of them with the hammers. Well, you basically have to use your intelligence to figure out whether you need to hit them with a hammer or not.
Yeah, but I didn't do tattle on him.
On the spike head one?
Yeah. Okay, so like whenever I was playing Final Fantasy, there was characters like Yuffie. Yuffie, who's the thief. So she's more of a rogue type. She can't take too much damage. But
when she steals something from you, and everyone's like, "Did you thief me?"
She would steal a lot, and it really fucking helped out whenever I was playing her.
You steal like hearts and shit.
Yeah, like potions, things that you didn't think that they would have on them. But like, you would use her in special battles, and if you steal at just the right time...
There's a save point. I'm pretty sure that gives you your health back.
It does not.
Save. Save completed. See, now your health is still not there. There's lots of bad Goombas in these parts. What if they just came out and they were just like darker Goombas than they were?
Oh, fuck.
And him saying they were bad Goombas was just him being like...
Super racist.
Yeah. Like a racist, like, Goomba.
Lock your windows.
I can't. I don't have arms. Lock your windows. Oh, you mean like of your house. I was thinking of your car. Like, because that's the thing. So, there's some white people problems that you might not understand.
Oh. What? Yeah.
Because there's plenty of like black problems where you know people are racist or scared of you for no reason, but there's also the white people problems where you go to lock your door and you look up and realize that there's a black dude in there and you're like, oh no, it's not because I'm racist, it's because I legitimately just wanted to lock the door for whatever reason because I'm about to get out or whatever. I'm not racist.
I've done that to a black family.
You've done it?
Yeah, it wasn't on purpose. I was sitting outside of like the YMCA and in the passenger seat. I was bored out of my mind because I was left in there. I was young at the time, and the only black family I ever saw go into the YMCA. They got out of their car, and here's me just messing with the door locks, and I locked it and looked up directly, make eye contact with them, and it looked like I locked it because they got out of their car. I felt like shit.
I legitimately, when there's ever anything like that, because it's not necessarily that I care that they think I'm racist, I don't want them to go home thinking that there's another racist person in the world that just hurt them, like their feelings in some way or something like that. So if I ever do stuff like that, I legitimately will like open the door and be like, "Hey, no,
no, you don't understand. You just take my stuff." I was at work and we have like cleaning ladies that come in, and there was a video that I was watching while she was cleaning, and she started cleaning in front of me, and I moved back a little bit, and then the dude that I think he was talking about like RGB in a computer, the lights, the red, green, blue lights, that you could play with, and he was like, "Oh, RGB makes your computer faster," which is just a funny joke that people say, where it's like, you know, your computer's slower if it's not lighting up in stupid, crazy colors, and it's funny, but she dipped in front of me to clean as he said that joke, but it wasn't super funny. It was one of those like kind of laughs where it's like you exhale out of your nose in a laughing way. Yeah. But when she dipped in front of me and I laughed, what it sounded like was me going, oh, like I was angry at her for getting in front of me and doing her job. You're disapproving of.
And then for like 2 minutes, I was like, she didn't seem to think that I meant that, but. What if she's just being nice and isn't calling me out? Like, I don't want her to think I'm an asshole and that I'm trying to make her feel worse for doing her job. Like I hate that when people do that to me. So like 2 minutes later, I'm like, hey, 2 minutes ago, when I made a noise, I want you to know that it was because something was funny on the screen and wasn't because you were in my way or anything. Like, honestly, I would have probably thought it was funny if you were more in my way or whatever. Like, just like digging a bigger hole or some shit. I'm just trying to apologize.
Yeah. It's just so hard to, like, be okay with not being an asshole. Or
the thing is I am a total asshole, though.
Yeah, you are.
But I don't like people feeling bad. I'm not an asshole in that I want people to feel worse. I'm an asshole in that I pick at people who also pick at me. And anyone who's listening in on the conversation is like, oh my god, I wouldn't be okay with that in my friendship. And I'm like, that's why we're not friends, bitch.
It almost seems directed to someone.
I don't know. I don't know who I was thinking about.
Really? Not a single person you can think of has done that?
Where it's like, I'm not comfortable with that. I mean, okay, there's tons of people who do it between you and me. So, I'm a white dude. Shane here is a black dude.
How dare you? No.
And we do racist humor to each other. I mostly to him because there's not a lot of white jokes out there, but there's plenty of black jokes.
Right.
But Shane is never offended because he's I'm not being racist per se because I'm not racist.
It's one of those things that if you ever had white friends, you just automatically know that it's going to be on the table. If it's not, then chances are, like, you don't feel...
Shane, you have also done the black jokes.
Yeah, of course. This was like me and
like it's just the white people. No, the point is that me and Shane are close, so when we say asshole-ish things to each other, like he says something about my nose being enormous, because it is, it's funny, because I know he's not doing it with the intent to be mean, but to make us both laugh. That's kind of the point. Wow. Speaking of racist Goombas, it really was. It was like, there's some bad Goombas up there, and they're just different colored Goombas.
Yeah, hold on, wait. I'm gonna tattle on them.
I think you're only gonna be able to do one at a time.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it's doing. It's not him talking, it's him like doing like a view screen on it. On the thing you're tattling on. I was just being an idiot. Mario! How do you like some of this? And he just tattles on you.
Really?
I don't like it at all! I thought it was gonna be fun! He like just gets like super like so.
I just want to know what's going on. Okay, so one of them has higher health than the others. Good thing I started with the blue one.
Don't do that. Just take out that blue one, and then by then you'll need it.
Right. It's actually a good idea to tattle on all of the monsters in the game.
I wouldn't say the bosses necessarily. I mean, you can, or you could just do what I'm doing right now. Is looking up a guide. I'm not. I'm drinking wine right now.
He is such a fucking liar. It would be nice to have a guide, wouldn't it? You know?
I feel like so far the only thing it's asked you to do is go from the left part of the screen to the right part of the screen.
I mean, so far.
Yeah, so why the fuck do you need a guide?
Because I don't know my left from right. Fuck you.
Okay, fine. Go from the side you...
Oh no, we actually met him.
My little brother! You'll pay for that, Mario! It's kind of cool that he's the big brother, and then they actually made his HP more, because he's the big brother.
I kind of want Mario to die.
Yeah, so... I mean, you did attack them first.
No, they came down here to fuck me
yeah,
up.
they came down here, you went into fight mode, you got the first attack.
Did I?
Yeah. You attacked them. You piece of shit.
Motherfucker.
Boink! Head bonk. Red Goomba.
Boink. This is about it. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
And this is how RPGs go.
Mm.
It's back and forth. Actually, this RPG is supposed to be good because you're supposed to be hitting buttons as you attack, right?
I'm trying and it's not. I don't know. I'm trying.
They never told you to do it either. Actually, maybe they just started that in Thousand Year Door, which I think is on GameCube. I'll have to look that up. But I think this is one of the games we need to finish since neither of us have ever played it. And, as far as it comes to... So there's a lot of decisions I've been having to make for ourselves. Oh, you leveled up! Okay. Your badge points. That's how many badges you can wear at a time. Which is doubled to 6, which is nice. HP goes up by 5, which is a good thing to start off with. And I don't even think you've even used FP yet, because you don't have any special abilities.
I would go with badges first, because no one has knocked me down to, like...
You were at 1 health at some point. You just picked health.
Yeah.
So...
You were right. I was at 1 health at one point. Yeah,
and also just now you had to use an item to gain 5 health, when you could have just had 5 extra health instead, and not used stuff to turn. And there's no, it's okay to go with badges too, because badges can increase your defense so that you don't actually lose health as often and shit like that. But right now you don't even have badges, so there's no point in increasing that yet. And you don't have FP to use. You can do it. Oh yeah, that's what we were saying. I'll make like a racist joke or something like that, and then someone that we don't know or we just met or we've known for like a week or two will come in and like be a white knight for Shane and be like, no, you don't say that racist thing to Shane because blah blah blah. And I'm like, you realize we have been friends for like 10 to 15 years, somewhere between those fucking two, and like, shut the fuck up, you weak old flavor of the week bitch. Like, you don't come in and like tell us how to treat each other. And Shane's usually less of an asshole in public to me. He's generally not an asshole, but he's more of an asshole in private than he is in public. So usually it's me getting ragged on by some white bitch who's like, no, you don't get to talk to Shane that way.
I think it's that it's not even so much as I'm aggressively an asshole. It's just at some point what I end up doing is being really, really like insensitive. Not on purpose. That's the asshole-ish thing about me is
they're not dead.
No, they're not. I get so distracted by everything. Mm-hmm. I get distracted easily that everyone else around me gets frustrated. It's just a lot of times, and thankfully Corey's just one of those people who just sort of stuck it out, but he lets it out in his own way.
Oh yeah, I'm one of those assholes that like, I don't like lying to people, and if something annoys me, I kind of just let it out. Or if so, we'll be talking about something, and then Shane will say, "Yeah," as if he was listening, and I will like realize the signs of him not actually listening. I'm like, Shane, did you say yeah, but you don't actually know what we're talking about? And you're like, yeah. And then some bitch is like, how dare you point that out? And I'm like, look, I'm not saying he's fake or something, but I was talking to him directly, and everyone else was listening, but he wasn't, so fuck off.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's just, I fucking have the worst attention span.
Yeah, you get to tattle on this bitch.
He's gonna have like 13 health.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 1. Abilities, tattle. And he's like, this is my king. He's really big. I mean, look at him. He looks really powerful. His attack power is only 1 though, so he can only do 1 HP to you. Okay, he just has a lot of HP. If it was me, I would start off with the blue Goomba. Because if they're all doing 1 HP to you, then in order to lessen their attack power, you need to lessen their numbers. Actually, both of them have 2 health left, so blue or red. Actually, you know what? The King Goomba probably has the ability to heal them. If they're going to start at that HP...
Okay, so he can only do direct damage with 1, but,
But what? He can hit you both?
Right.
Yeah. What the fuck was that? You can hit the tree to... Goddamn, Shane!
Yeah, when he knocked down the flowers, I realized, yeah, there has to be a reason why they would point that out in the game. Derp, derp. Did he spin kick me? Little fat ass.
I mean, for Goomba, a spin kick is the equivalent of a spin slap.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really wind up and do a lot of damage, can you? Those short ass stumps.
Nope. Aren't you doing more, I guess there's no more things to fall.
Nah.
Bonk! Oh shit, Shane, you only have 1 HP left.
I have 7 HP. He has 1 HP.
Bonk! We win! I did it.
See, the X's on his eyes gives me the feeling that I murdered him.
Yep. Okay, Shane, here, you can have the controller back.
What? I fucked him up.
I knew we could do it! Cool! He does look like a 12-year-old, like, there's something in that bush. Shake the bush!
Oh no.
Oh, is that supposed to open the door or some shit? What the fuck? Mario, good fight and all. I must warn you, however, if you happen to find a strange switch somewhere, you definitely should not press it. It's, dangerous. Understand? I can't tell if these are whiskers or mustache. But you already pressed it? It's wiggly. Oh no! Is there really a button in a bush to destroy the castle? Oh,
what?
Wait. Oh. Yeah. No? Alright. That's not how Windows... What the fuck?
The windows are fake? Wait the fuck, is this a cannon?
I mean, it's starting to look like it. Nope, it's a bridge. Yeah, but how do you undo that? How do you turn it back into a castle? It's like, this is a castle until it's taken over, then it's a bridge to the next castle. That's pretty much exactly what it is, actually. I don't know why I thought that was a joke. That was just me doing exposition. And that's a big boy! Fuck you! Hey, sorry, it reminded me of the Game Grumps thing.
Where am I?
Go right. Keep going right. Keep going. Keep going.
No, I'm on a platform.
Oh, go right now. You got off the platform. Now you're good.
Okay.
There's like an episode of Game Grumps where like there's like they're playing 1,000-Year Door or something, and they're being chased by a Goomba or some shit. And he jumps up on a ledge, and the Goomba turns around, and then Mario turns around. He's like, and then one of them's like, "Not so big boy now, fuck you!" It's just the funniest thing. So yeah, this is the end of our Game Grumps episode.
How long have we been recording?
25 minutes, waiting for you to
save and continue.
Save and continue. Yeah.
Oh, look at his low hanging. Those are just testicles.
Yeah. Yes. We'll continue watching this, and well, I guess we should watch it now since we can't like pause it.
Yeah,
it's not an emulator. We are on the 64 console, so
because we're not little bitches. And
what unbelievable! What is that Goomba King thinking? He was my penis head that you magically turned into a Goomba King.
Like, they already said that all of the villagers and people and creatures have been turning to the bricks and the things that are all in the land.
They didn't say that. Matt Pat said that.
No, it was original inside the original book of Mario.
Yeah, well, fuck them.
What, you think Matt Pat just came up with that?
He comes up with everything. He came up with a child.
Oh, you talk about Ness? His most infamous. Infamous.
Alright, we're done. Okay, bye.
Bye.